It's December. Halloween is over, but pumpkin season is not done. That's not a debate, it's a fact. Hardly controversial. I'm not from here. Like most people, my earliest days are hard to remember. But I do have distinct memories of the store. Hospital grave, fluorescent lights, but family. It was a great place to grow up. I was surrounded by more ethnicities of beer than I've ever seen since. My days were full of excitement, life, and a sense of home. For that, I'm very fortunate. Hell, it made me into the beer I am today. Every beer wants one thing: to be consumed. In that spirit, it's widely accepted, even celebrated, that we will all leave the store and find a new home. In the human world, I believe this is called the graduation. I've also heard about mitzvah. We call it the selection.
I love that stuff. You think of it for years.
We care very little about where we're headed next. A summer night bonfire, a loud music frat party, a recently divorced sad guy's house. To quote Akon, don't matter. The important thing is that someone chooses you.
You are the chosen one!
My journey had a promising start. Halloween party by the looks of it. Me and 5 of my closest brothers, off to start the rest of our lives. And then, disaster. Separation, relegation, a closed fridge door. The fridge isn't always the end of the world. In fact, the fridge is typically a good sign. A quick cool down before takeoff. But somehow in the shuffle of the night, I got pushed to the back, nearly completely obscured from view. An honest mistake, I'm sure, but by no means prime real estate. A place where better beers than me have been forgotten. It's been nearly 2 months since that party, and I'm still here. I'm losing track of time. I'm trying to stay positive, but I can't help but feel sour. This wasn't how things were supposed to go. In October, I was top shelf. I was seasonal. The pumpkin spice latte at the late night. But in December, I'm washed up. A has-been. A post-peak pumpkin. Orphaned. Lonely. Lost. And yet, I remain hopeful. I know my potential. If someone would just give me a chance, I could be a breath of fresh air. A blanket by a campfire on a cold fall night. I've always believed that life is just a series of opportunities. You either capitalize on them, or you let them pass you by. The difference between a big break and what could have been is, well, it's you. You can't always see these moments coming, but when the fridge opened that evening, I could tell my life was about to change. He scanned the selection. I stared at him in the soul. If I could talk, I would tell him. We could be something, you and I. Tonight doesn't have to be just a Thursday. It could be a Thursday we spend together. And then, it happened. He noticed. He reached back, lifted me in one smooth motion, and we were off. It just doesn't get any better than this.